But what if the sickness comes to you during the salah? Yani standing for long, for example, affects you, brings you the pain, brings you the you have an injury in your foot. So standing up is going to bring you the sickness itself, then you are also excused. طيب. And the example that I have given you, like only in sujood. If in sujood it's going to bring you the problem, which is what? Acid reflux, for example, ya ikhwa, then you're excused. طيب. طيب, what if, so these are two. Number 3, the ulama mentioned, ya ikhwa, if it makes your healing takes longer. Somebody has a broken arm or a broken, whatever it is, a broken leg. So when he stands up, it's going to do what? Affect him. We talked about making it worse and so on. This is, we already know the ruling for this. He's excused. Like, what if it doesn't do that, but it would require more time to heal? He's also excused. And the fourth one is that if it causes hardship that is extraordinary, out of the ordinary. طيب. I want you to understand that the person that prays while sitting, then the hay'ah of the salah falls from him. Yani the posture of the salah falls from him. And we already kind of mentioned this. So when he prays sitting down, he can pray different ways. I told you, if he is mutarabbi', if he is muftaris, just like when he's sitting for the first tahiyyat, or mutawarrik, like sitting for the second tahiyyat, or if he is sitting on a chair or extending his legs. But the best is tarabbu', and I showed you last time what tarabbu' is, how I'm sitting right now. This, look, you see my knees? So when I bring them down like this is tarabbu'. I'm sitting like this. This is tarabbu', what you're seeing right now. This is tarabbu', like this. This is tarabbu', and we said this is the best. طيب. Shaykh al-Islam Shu'an mentioned, because it is, why is it the best? Because it is narrated from Ibn Mas'ud and other than him. And I do not know the authenticity, ya ikhwah. طيب, here's a story, inshallah, tabarak ta'ala, that is beneficial. I used to go, ya ikhwah, every year when Shaykh Salih al-Sahimi and Shaykh Sulaiman Rahili, Shaykh Ali bin Ghazi Tuwaidri, or other mashayikh, they visit us in a dawrah, in a course that is called the Dawrah of Ali ibn Abi Talib. Sometimes it's 1 week, sometimes it's 2 weeks. So the mashayikh, they visit us, and we sit with the mashayikh for a long, alhamdulillah, a long period of time during this week or the 2 weeks. And who used to sit with us? In my eyes, when he was alive, rahimahullah ta'ala, he was the biggest alim in Kuwait, the most knowledgeable. Al-Shaykh al-Allama Falah Mundakar, our Shaykh. He would come and sit all the time. He comes and he sits at the far, I will never forget, at the far right, at the end, far right. And that is because there are hundreds of people attending. So the Shaykh comes and he sits there. But one day he didn't come. So we asked, where is the Shaykh? Where is the Shaykh? I believe, they told us that he had an accident. He had an accident. And then, after the accident happened and so on, later on when he healed and so on, he came. And he was using crutches. He came on crutches. Rahimahullah rahmatan wasi'ah. All of this to encourage us, ya ikhwa, as students of knowledge, to attend. And to get the reward, and for him sitting, and all the benefits that happen by him sitting. We go and ask him and so on. Ay. So now, after the accident, the Shaykh would pray while sitting. However, in ruku' and sujood, he يعني extends his hands. And he's the only one that I saw doing this. And now I know that the hay'ah falls. And we've seen other from the people of ulama, they don't do this. So subhanAllah, I remember I asked some of our mashayikh, I said, Sheikh, I saw Sheikh Falah doing this. And he said, what do? We talked to him, we told him, we advised him, but he didn't listen. Subhanallah. Subhanallah. So, rahimahullah rahmatan wasi'ah. This is what he saw. This is his ijtihad. He saw that you extend your hand as well, if you are capable of. But what we know from and this is the benefit, and the correct saying, inshallah, tabarak ta'ala, is that the hay'ah falls. The hay'ah falls. So you can sit however you want to sit. And this is what some of the people of ilm mentioned, and also Sheikh Abdul Shuwair has mentioned. I like, ya ikhwa, quoting Sheikh Abdul Shuwair and quoting Sheikh Ibn Uthaymeen and Imam al-Sa'di and Sheikh Sulaiman al-Rahili, as well as Sheikh Islam ibn Taymiyyah and Ibn al-Qayyim and so on. You see that because they are extremely strong in fiqh, extremely strong in the field of fiqh. So they are immensely beneficial for a student of knowledge, immensely beneficial for a student of knowledge. So this was mentioned by Sheikh Abdul Salam Shuwair, that the hay'ah falls, and others from the people of ilm. So you sit tarabbu', you sit muftarish, you sit on a chair. So the hay'ah, the way, which is ruku', bowing, and the sujood on the ground, and your hands are on the ground, and your knees on it, all of this is not there anymore. And you are not held accountable for it. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best.
وجميع أصحاب الرسول محمد منهم أبو بكر وأبو حفص عمر وكذاك عثمان